Your journey starts at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're Valley Agronomics, and if you want to maximize your yields and grow more, the country's best agronomists are here to answer your questions, help you find the right products, and take advantage of the newest technologies. Whether you farm 1,000 acres or you're just starting out, we will be here for everything you need to help your farm grow. We're proud to employ your neighbors and be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley Agronomics, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
The injuries look like those seen in people exposed to poisons like mustard gas. That's how doctors are describing what they see in the lungs of vapors. The chemicals can essentially burn your lungs. Find the truth at BehindTheHaze.com.
Anthony Hernandez, Boone, and Bell here with Teton Volkswagen. As a part of our no problem guarantee, Teton Volkswagen stands behind every car that rolls off our lot. That's why any car you purchase from us comes with a competitive warranty. Maybe you're looking at the new Atlas Crossport for your next adventure. New cars come with a 4-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Interested in a Jetta? Check out our great selection of certified pre-owns that come with a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Teton Volkswagen in Idaho Falls, where it's always no problem to buy and service your car.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
We're Valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another IdahoSports.com Game Streams production. It's the Idaho 8-Man Classic, the third game of the day. We've had a couple great ones to kick things off. And this one is one that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. A lot of big-name athletes in this one that can make big plays. Looking to Clearwater Valley. Struggled last year, come out this year more experienced. Have guys coming back that people are really have their eye on, of course, with Raft River. Everybody watching Thane Loftmiller, the senior. Game's getting started a little bit late because the first two went long. The first one went really long due to a lot of cramps. Saw not as many, but there were a few cramps in the second game. And then we'll see how it goes this one. It's the sun's, it's not cooling down. It's still hot. It's still really hot here in Middleton High School. I'm Paul Kingsbury alongside Logan Green. Here all day, all 4 games today.
I'm not trying to be cool with a fashion statement of my hat backwards.
I like it.
It is just blocking my neck now that the sun is behind us. I'm not cool anymore. I don't know what is cool.
I don't know either.
For the kids.
Kendrick beat Lighthouse in the second game. And in the first game, Oakley beat a very strong Lapway team. And here we go. Raft River in the blues going right to left, and the kick bobbled a little bit. And another team kicking it short, kind of in that no man's land in between the two lines.
Yeah, he's lucky to pick that one up. Kind of bobbled it for a little bit, but finally able to wrap it up and get down with it. So I've done a game for, I think, every school in the 8-man classic today except Clearwater. This will be my first
All right.
Clearwater game.
I went to Kuski last year for the first game of the season where they played Prairie. And we did the game with Garrison Hardy, and the camera died. First game of the season. It was great.
Perfect.
Yeah. It was COVID year, so it was just kind of par for the course. Everything was crappy last year. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Up the middle. Big, strong drive. Everybody in on the tackle. Picks up a lot of yards. The ball carrier, number 14, Dylan Pickering, the senior. One of those players that Rams fans are looking at to help carry this team.
Raft River was right there at the state championship game a year ago. Just ran into Oakley again. Those two teams played a couple times last year.
Under center, turns, hands it off, gives it again to Pickering. How much of a gain? It's going to be about a yard. So third and a long 5 coming up. Anthony Fabi at quarterback, the junior. Third and 5, 10:50 on the clock. Just underway if you're joining us. Again, apologize for starting late, but the first 2 games went early. So we started right when the game started. Another handoff. So 3 in a row now. Handoff to Dylan Pickering. Close to a first down. Now it's 4th and 2. Right here at midfield. Clock running, 10:16. Breeze has come back up, which is nice. A little more bearable. Not quite as bad. We want to thank you for tuning in and watching on IdahoSports.com today. Oh. It's 4th and short for the Rams. They draw them off sides. That's what they wanted. Get free yards. Get the first down. First game. You kind of expect to see those kind of little things happen.
They're anxious. They want to get out there like we talked about. Like you want to hit somebody different than your own jersey.
Exactly.
And little amped up.
Yep.
Those kind of things happen. We've seen, I wouldn't say an astronomical amount of penalties, but probably more than you'll see late in the season.
Yes. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Little pitch out. Again to Pickering. Drives forward, picks up a couple. Gets to the 45-yard line. Clock running, 9:15 now.
And of all the teams we've seen today, right now, Clearwater, I mean, we haven't seen Raft River on offense yet, but they are content with slowly pounding and grounding it. Almost every other team we saw wanted to go air raid and throw bombs. Clearwater wants to keep it on the ground, grind it out here.
Our last game was Kendrick versus Lighthouse, 2 throwing teams. Made for a long game, and somebody moved.
Everybody but the center. No, you did it. No, you did it.
Everybody's pointing at each other. The officials will have the last word on this.
Let's call it a wash.
Yeah, just flip a coin. And
a false start.
They call it on the offense.
You could have gone either way, and I think both teams would have been like, yeah,
okay.
Yeah, probably.
You got me. Season just getting underway. Last night was the big start. Week before that, I think there were 3 games in the state. Last night was kind of the grand opening of the fall football season. Under center, takes a snap. Pickering again. Dylan Pickering got a yard, so gets it back in between the sticks. So 2nd and 9. Third and 9.
Really trying to rip that ball away, Raft River was. Nice job, Pickering, to hang on to it and not lose possession.
So Dylan Pickering, I believe, has gotten the touch every time here, his first possession. Under 8 to play in the first quarter. Under center again. Fabi takes a snap, turns. We're going to have a pass this time. Going downfield, he's got a man. Nice pass defense. They're not going to get the flag as much as the crowd wants it. That was just good pass defense. Trying to get a number on that Raft River Trojan. I was thinking it might have been number 8, Wesley Spratling, the senior. Nope, it was number 9, not 8, Seth Tracy. So 4th and 9, Clearwater looks to be punting this one away. Set to kick, Tiago Pickering. So it's been all Pickering here so far in the first quarter.
It's a family affair.
It really is. The freshman set to kick. He's going to fake. Had room on the left side, but cut back in instead and gets dropped right at midfield.
I think if he just committed to the left, he had a lot of space over there.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Kind of panicked a little bit. Tiago Pickering, just a freshman. So his first varsity game.
He'll learn. There's the growing curve, or the learning curve, I guess you say.
Yep.
And Raft River, though, another team that they'll keep it on the ground. They love to pound it down your throat as well.
And up come the near side. There it is. Cole Spencer, the junior. And getting hit from behind. Number 12 just kicked the football back, Bass Myers. That was a good run. I enjoy the periphery of football. There's the runner, there's the tackler. I enjoy watching the other guys.
Yeah,
that
everybody
people
else
aren't
around
watching.
it.
Yeah, it's like they know they're not being watched, so they get away with things.
Sneak things in there.
7:10 clock running here, first quarter. No score. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Gets locked up again, but picks up about 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And they're just chewing up chunks of yards every play.
And you look at they're in an I, but it is a very spread out I. The fullback is about 5 yards back from the quarterback, and another 5 yards is the running back. This time they come out in a shotgun.
And big guys up front. They got a 3-man front. Two receivers on the right, one on the left. A little screen pass to Tracy. Tracy cuts upfield, picks up a couple. Bring up 3rd and about 3. Clock continues to run. Well, they're going to call it 4.
Well, I thought that was 2nd down. I was thinking it was 3rd down. Linesman over there gets it. It's 3rd now.
Handoff. Cuts up the A gap. Here comes Thane Lothmiller. Gets the first down to about the 19-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Raft River.
Great. You mentioned the 3-man front. Great blocking that time. That hole just when a hole is that big, the running back gets the credit for the yards, but he didn't do any work. He just a hole opened up and he went through it. He didn't do anything to. He obviously ran it through, but give credit to the line.
Their handoff. Tate Whitaker gives it to Lothmiller.
The prized seating at Middleton right now is just below the press box. That's where you want to be. Shade. Maybe we should have just set up in the stands.
We could have been in with the people. I like that sometimes. The shotgun, Whitaker takes a snap, looking across the middle, has a man, overthrows him. Intended receiver Cole Spencer just overthrew him by about half a foot.
You know, you make a mistake there, but you come back to that play. You saw something.
Yeah.
You know you've got a matchup advantage, and I think we'll see the Trojans look to find that play again at some point in the game.
Yeah, that's a great red zone play, just flashing across that right side in a quick throw. You don't spend a lot of time trying to fake a different direction. You know exactly where you're going. You don't hide it. Under center this time. Hands it off, gives it to Spencer. Spencer up the middle, finds a hole, and gets inside the 10 all the way to about the 7-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 7, and Raft River looking to score.
It had a short field after the fake punt by Clearwater. Looking to take advantage and punch this thing in for 6, only 7 yards out right now.
Cole Spencer comes off to take a break. Little pitch out around the side. Murillo scores in for the touchdown. Number 28, Alex Murillo, the junior, from 7 yards out. 4:28 mark. First points of the game scored for Raft River. Did a Raft River game last year at Raft River. That was a lot of fun. In the press box, great people, very accommodating.
I heard that the guys that did the playoff game there against Lighthouse also got treated very well.
Yep, Seiji and Brandon, I think, did that. There's a handoff up the middle. I don't know if they're going to stop him. They're not. The big running back.
4:28 left in the first quarter. It's the Trojans 8.
So Murillo gets the 2-point conversion as well. Makes it 8-0. Raft River up on Clearwater Valley. Williams Saddle and Tack inside Malta Farm and Ranch Supply. They're your suppliers for all your custom leather and leather repairs. Come in and see what they can build for you. Follow them on Facebook or call 208-645-2000. Proud to support the Raft River football team. Good luck in today's game. As well as ATC Communications. They're a family-owned company that was started clear back in 1929. They're proud to support their local communities and want to wish Raft River good luck in their quest back to the state championship game. ATC is the home of unlimited internet with super fast speeds combined with top-notch customer support. ATC is the best choice for internet. Good luck, Trojans, from ATC Communications. 4:28, a quick first quarter, which we have not said all day long. Like you mentioned, a lot of passing teams here so far.
Yeah, this one moving a little quickly, and somebody's honking their way down Hartley Road back there.
Raft River set to kick. Ethan Southern, the senior.
Pickering back to receive for the Rams.
There's the kick. Picked up by Pickering. Pickering, good return. About the 43-yard line. That's where Clearwater Valley will start this next drive. 4:22 on the clock.
One way I think the 8-man game is a little more exciting than with 11 is on those kickoffs. On a deep kickoff, there is a lot more open space there, and that's just what you need on one of those kickoffs to really break it, is open space that gives you the opportunity. And obviously with 3 more players, really 6 more players out there, it muddles the field, doesn't give you as many gaps to hit, and that return right there took about 23 yards. A great field position for Clearwater.
1st and 10 on the 43, 4:22 left in the first. Under center. Turns. Has some room, but no one to throw to. So he's going to run. Stretches towards midfield, going to be a little short. Picked up about 5 yards. Be 2nd and 5 from their own 49-yard line.
It's a good pickup. Like you said, kind of drifting over here, waiting, just nobody available to throw it to. Picks it up on the ground. Good 6 yards.
We get to tune into our new slate of podcasts every week we call Prepcasts. You can watch them on YouTube. You can listen to them wherever you get your podcasts from, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere. 2nd and 5 on the 49-yard line under center. It's Fabi. Fabi rolls to his left, in trouble. A lot of trouble, gets it away. We'll see. Incomplete pass, but he was absolutely mugged in the backfield.
Good job to get it away and not take that massive sack, because it'll be 3rd and 4 instead of about 3rd and 15 to 20.
You know, that's a dangerous thing for a quarterback to do, is he's being mugged and brought down by 3 or 4 guys. He can't see what's there.
Right.
And he tossed it. Luckily, no one was there with a blue jersey on.
You got to go low on those. If you lob it up, it's not going to go well.
So 3rd and 5 now. Turns, hands it off. Gives it to the big guy, Dylan Pickering.
I think he's right there at it.
Short by about a yard. That brings up 3rd and 1. Gets into Raft River territory.
I'd be surprised if they don't bring out the sticks here.
Well, the stick is just short of the hash. Oh, yeah.
I think he's on it.
I think the nose of the football might be there, to be honest with you. I mean, it's right here in front of us. Unless the football is turned at an angle that we can't see. Yeah, it's going to be we'll get a nice tight look at this. Yeah, he might be short by a link of a chain, if anything. He got it. He got it.
Oh, he did, just barely.
The tip of the football.
Nice pickup.
So a break for Clearwater Valley. Moves to chains. Fresh set of downs.
Last night we saw one where they brought out the chains on a 4th down run, and he was. I don't think you could have slid a pen or pencil through that, and he was short. Didn't make it.
So coming back out, 3:44 on the clock, first quarter.
Now we've already seen Raft River go straight down the field when they got possession, and I think Clearwater realizes that Raft River is built differently than them, and that they want to slow it down and eat up clock and just chip away at these first downs.
In the shotgun. Flanked with blockers, rolls to his right, trying to find somebody, can't. Has to run. Picks up a couple, but maybe 3 on the run. Brings up 2nd and 7. Clock continues to run, 3:20 mark. Again, thanks for joining us here on IdahoSports.com for the Idaho 8-Man Classic.
2nd and 7.
Really missed it last year. In fact, it was canceled pretty early when things were, not everything was a lock to be canceled yet. And I got the call, and they said, yeah, we're just going to bag it. And I was sad. I missed it last year. There's a pitch out coming to the near side. That's Pickering. Pickering up the sideline. Crosses the 40-yard line, about the 39.
And because of that ended up putting us in the car for hours and hours driving to Pocatello at night.
Right.
Because then we went to East Idaho like 3 weeks in a row.
Yes, we did.
Pocatello, Idaho Falls, Pocatello.
I kind of blocked it. I blocked all of last year.
It's nice that things seem normal.
Depends on who you talk to.
Almost, yeah.
But that's the other thing I like about 8-man football is the towns and community think along the same lines as I do.
And just say, let's just play anyway.
They're my
Let's
people.
Do it.
Turn, a handoff given to Dylan Pickering. Pickering stopped by the defense of Raft River. Brings up 4th and 2 at the Raft River 40-yard line. And a timeout's called by head coach Alan Hutchins of Clearwater Valley. Of course, the head coach there at Raft River, Chad Evans. Athletic Director Randy Spaeth. I want to thank Malta Farm and Ranch ATC Communications and, of course, Mount Harrison Audiology. They have been an advertiser in every game so far today.
They have.
I want to thank them very, very much. If you'd like to advertise with IdahoSports.com, and no reason you shouldn't want to.
Yeah, why not?
It's a good business decision. Email sales@IdahoSports.com, and they will hook you up. Tell them Paul sent you, and you'll get a deal.
Look at that. I like it.
I don't know what kind of deal. They're like, oh, wait, Paul sent you?
No thanks.
We have to charge you double. I'm sorry.
We've said it on other broadcasts. I think we both, if I'm driving through the state, I try to stop somewhere that's a sponsor, like the Valley Wide right there at Twin Falls for all you Raft River people. You're driving this way. Not many up north, but down in this part of the state, there's seem to be all over the place.
Absolutely.
It's a good place to stop.
4th and about 3 for the Rams.
In your Toyota, you know.
Yep.
You're the epitome of it, Paul.
Yes.
I mean, you are the boss. So.
I've been leasing Toyotas for the last 9 years because of them. Here we go. $1:47 left in the first quarter. 4th and 3. Trying to draw them off sides. They almost did. He's going to be close as they hand it off to Pickering. Did he get stopped?
I think
he
a yard
did.
Short.
So they get stopped on 4th down. Raft River will take over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. So, boy, this defense is just stacked for Raft River. A lot of big boys up there. We don't have height and weight on these rosters, but just the eye test tells me that they're
big and strong.
That's
the height
guys.
and weight is big and strong.
Yep. Turns, hands it off. Coming to the near side. Here's Spencer. Spencer hits the sideline, brought down. Great tackle by Nakaya Anderson. Not before he gets a first down, a little bit more. Another good run there by Cole Spencer. Just a junior.
Gain of 13 and a Trojan 1st and 10.
It's a little quieter than you would typically see in a game like this if it was played at a home site. Not as a, you don't get the students that live there. You get the families come to these, but makes it easier on everybody with travel.
Whitaker airs it out across the middle. No good. Good defense put on by Anderson again, intended for Tegan Whitaker. Left a little bit low and outside. Ball one. Wait, I'm back into state baseball mode. I like how you brought the goldfish for a snack.
Yeah, I was getting so the first game my wife she had something to do at our church in the morning. So I was watching the kids, and I was getting their lunch ready for the babysitter before I left.
Here's a pitch to Murillo. Murillo had the touchdown and 2-point conversion.
So I was getting their lunch ready. I'm getting the peanut butter sandwich, all that, get the goldfish out, and you're like, that looks good.
Hey, goldfish.
I'm going to make myself a bag of that.
3rd and 4.
Third and 4, ball on the 48, 35 seconds left in the first, clock running. It's a handoff. Loftmiller. It's about a yard short. Be 4th and 1. 4th and a short 2, long 1, however you want to look at it. Depends on which team you're on, I guess.
So a big chance here for Clearwater if they can get a stop and keep this thing. I think the clock is going to run out.
In 9 seconds, 8 seconds, I don't know if they're going to get it off. 5 seconds. I don't know if they care if they get it off. 3, 2, that'll do it. They don't get it off.
Yeah, that's the end of the first quarter.
So I don't think they realized what time was on the clock. So 1 down, 3 to go here at the 8-man Classic. Raft River leads 8-0 over Clearwater Valley. We'll take a quick break and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Banking. Maybe you enjoy the person-to-person attention you get going to your bank. Maybe you enjoy the convenience of banking from home sweet home. Or maybe you like the flexibility of paying your bills, applying for a loan, or talking to your personal banking person from wherever fits your fancy. Then definitely, you should bank at Mountain West Bank. Member FDIC. The easy, convenient, any way you want to bank.
All right, start of the second quarter. A few moments away. First touchdown, or the only touchdown, was scored by Alex Murillo, the 4:28 mark. He also got the 2-point conversion on a little 7-yard run. That was midway through, so not a lot of scoring so far. Our first 2 games were pretty high scoring.
Yeah, only 1 touchdown in the quarter. And
but no cramps yet.
No, and this is only the 4th possession, too. 2 for Raft River and 2 for Clearwater.
Yeah.
Both teams taking their time, not shooting for the end zone on every play. Like the last couple of games, it says teams were saying, hey, we want to score 100 points. And
Lighthouse,
now,
their first play of their first drive was a 63-yard touchdown pass.
Why not?
Yeah. All right, 4th and 1. A pitch out. Gets the first down. Nice run and a stretch by Murillo.
Alex Murillo on the carry.
Alex Murillo. I mean, everybody talks about Thane Lothmiller at running back, but boy, Alex Murillo really coming in and doing some work here in the early on.
Yeah, he took a big hit, about half a yard behind the line to gain, plows through and is able to just get enough. He got it by maybe a foot or 2. They're just double checking out there to make sure it's a first down, but it is. I thought from up here he had it by more than just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe knee must have gone down earlier than I thought.
Whitaker under center. Turns, has 2 men open downfield. And what a pass. He actually went to the one that was the most closely guarded. Wesley Spratling, unless that's number 9. The 8 and the 9 look so close. That's got to be Seth Tracy, number 9.
Seth Tracy on the
It is.
catch.
Seth Tracy, the senior. 1st and 10. About the 12-yard line. Whitaker under center. Hands it off. Coming around the sideline again, that's Murillo. Murillo brought down at the 8-yard line.
Alex Murillo on the carry.
So now 2nd and 6.
Right down at the 8-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
I'm telling him to stop the clock. Not sure why.
Yeah, usually they go out of bounds. They just start it back up at this point in the game. But either way, Raft River knocking on the door, and they're going to spread everybody out now.
They're spread way out. I almost want to say quarterback keeper on this one. Nope, they're going to air it out. Front corner of the end zone. What a catch by Thane Lothmiller. What a catch. Put 6 on the board. At the 10:29 mark of the second quarter. Makes it 14-0. You know, getting ready this morning, I thought, I wonder if I should bring a jacket for later.
The thought crossed my mind too. It's a little cool when I left the house, and that changed. Changed real quick.
2-point conversion on tap here. Murillo will get stopped. Nice job by the Rams defense. Score stays 14-0, 10:29 on the clock. Keep it right here and thank Mount Harrison Audiology. Mount Harrison Audiology and Hearing Aids in Rupert provides affordable, appropriate, personalized, and truly local hearing health care. The Pickup family is grateful to be able to serve the Mini-Cassia area and want to wish the boys good luck in today's game. Call to make an appointment today at Mount Harrison Audiology and Hearing Aids in Rupert, 208-312-0957, or visit them online at mountharrisonaudiology.com. That's mtharrisonaudiology.com. Thank you, Mount Harrison Audiology. For 84 degrees here in Middleton, a light breeze coming.
It comes and goes. Like, there's been times where it's felt great with that wind, and then sometimes it just stops. And
looking at the field, the wind is coming left to right, blowing at about 10, 12 miles an hour.
the way the field, this is a north-south field, so the way your camera is looking just straight east.
Yep.
So the wind going north to south, coming from the north.
Like you're looking right at Bogus Basin.
Should be a meteorologist.
You should.
Bogus Basin, just right
there.
up over there. Now, on Thursday night, we were making the comment, I was at Donna Larson Park, and, you're much closer to the mountains there in downtown Boise, and it's like, man, no smoke, no nothing. You could see clear as day all the way up to Bogus. It was nice to it was just nice to not have that smoke.
Little punch kick, touched, picked up into the hands of Carter. Anthony Carter trying to find some room, brought down. Nice little diving tackle by Gabe Briggs. Clearwater Valley, not bad field position to start things off. They'll be at their own 37-yard line.
The first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
10:24 on the clock. Last game looks to be starting a little bit late as well. The Prairie Glens Ferry game set to start at 6:30. I don't know, maybe. You might actually get that one on time. This one's going pretty quickly. So it's 5:15 now. Under center. Fabi turns and gets brought down. Picked up maybe a yard and a half on the tackle. So that brings up second and about 8.
Throw it out of bounds after a 2-yard gain.
Just
second and 8.
They'll let her. Just tell her who she is. Snap under center. Turns, has a man downfield open. I don't know if he can get it to him. Scrambling. Being rushed. Fabi trying to stay alive and somehow able to pick up about a yard or two. Downfield. Nikaya Anderson was wide open, but way too far down the field as Fabi was being rushed. So they'll bring up 3rd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Clock running, 9:12. Back up to the line. Under center is Fabi. Jumps off sides. Good hard count. Was that Murillo that jumped off sides? It was. So that makes it 3rd and 2. What do you say they try it again, see if they can get him twice in a row? Under center again. Went on one, hands it off, gives it to Myers. Myers pushed back. Forward progress will give him about a yard. That'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Rams on their own 46-yard line. Clock continues to run, 8:25 now. Again, a lot of cramps in the first 2 games of the day. A lot of cramps in the first 2 games. Took a lot of time. Pushed us off just a little bit, but both teams running here. It might actually catch us back up as Prairie Glens Ferry set to start at 6:30. That's an hour 15 away, and we're counting down at 8 minutes of the second quarter here. Fabi under center. They're going for it. 4th and 1. Turns, hands it off. That's a first down. Get into the hands of Dylan Pickering. Gets across midfield to the Raft River 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 7:40 on the clock. So Clearwater Valley looking good here. Down 14-0. Raft River, a big, strong team. Clearwater Valley looking to prove themselves after a rough year last year. A lot of talk about them being a much improved team this year, and I can see it. Still a fairly young team. A lot of 9s, 10s, and 11s on the roster. So 1st and 10 from the 49. Shotgun. Fabi trying to find somebody. Cross the middle, open, off his hands. Couldn't bring it down. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 42, Ridge Schoen. There was flags in the backfield, though. Take a look and see what those were. Wait for the call. It was a hold on Clearwater Valley. So that pushes them way back. So they're at the 30-yard line. First down is at the opposite 39. They have a long way to go. 31 yards.
1st and 31 for the Rams.
Good news is it's first down, right? Looking for silver linings. There it is. So deep into their own territory. Long way away from the sticks. Start the clock. Under center is Fabi. And movement, and that is going to be on the running back.
False start against the Rams, 5-yard penalty.
Anthony Carter.
36.
And as soon as it happened, he held up his hand, and I thought it was on 2. So that's going to push him back even further. So 1st and 36 now for Clearwater Valley. Clock running, 6:35.
And that's just a usual play in the playbook, you know. It's right there front and center, 1st and 36.
Yeah, pull out your 1st and 36 play. Well, delayed handoff, give it to Dylan Pickering, and when it's 1st and 36, a 3-yard pickup isn't really considered a big gain. Still a long way away.
Looks to be about a gain of 3.
I want to thank your wife for picking us up some food and drink.
I was going to say,
it's cold.
I made her come to a football game. She did it. She came. The last time she ever, probably when we were in college at U of I, was the last time. And she didn't mind the Kibbie Dome because she could sit over there with her friends and they could talk. And
of course,
it's not cold or hot or anything there. It's just
it
72
is nice.
degrees.
Kibbie is nice, and they're redoing it. No, they're not. They're redoing Holt,
which will be great.
2nd and 33, a little pitch out. And again, a gain of 4.
Those seats at Holt, as a fan, are not my favorite, I'll say.
Yeah.
They're those smooth, almost like 90s McDonald's
that's
seats,
exactly right.
Like the 90s Taco Bell seats, you know. The
third, I'd say 29. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 20. Yep. All right, he agreed with me. 3rd and 29.
And look at that. They put it on the board.
That's right. 5-minute mark, 3rd and 29. And they've just been handing it off, getting minimal yards. Now they're all bunched in. And now he's being rushed, and he's sacked in the backfield. And it is 4th and a really, really long ways. I'm not even sure the punt is going to make it to where the first down is.
No, I don't. It's not. I can tell you now.
Might get a good bounce.
That would be a good punt for anybody.
Yeah, kicking into a light breeze as well. The return man is back at the 35. I think he's giving him a lot of credit. Quick punt. I don't know, he might get a good roll. And it does.
They made a liar out of me.
Picked up. Here comes Tegan Whitaker. Whitaker up the middle, stays on his feet. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Raft River.
A 61-yard kick return.
They let a block to the back by Clearwater Valley go because it didn't matter. It's more of a shove as he went by, a frustration shove. But that's a touchdown. Add another 6 to the board, 20-0. Trojans in command of this one. And that's just a run right back up the middle. I want to say that was Alex Murillo again. I think it was. It was Murillo again. Under center. Whitaker in trouble. And there's a flag down. Still on his feet. Coming around. He's going to be wide open into the end zone. But let's see what the flag is.
We'll do it again.
Pretty athletic move there for Whitaker, and now he realizes there's flags down, and it is called against Raft River. It might have been Cole Spencer that scored that. I think it was Cole Spencer.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Yep. Cole Spencer ran that back. He's the return man. 3:59 left here in the first half. 20-0 is the score. Now for the 2-point conversion. I didn't see the call. I was talking to you. It might have been a hold.
I think it was a hold right there around the 10 as he was scrambling around.
All right, well, now they're back at the 19. Back to pass. Whitaker is going to air it out across the middle. Almost caught. Juggled it. Would have been a spectacular catch had he brought it down. 2-point conversion, no good. Says Tracy missed it.
Needs to save that stuff for an actual touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. 3:59 on the clock. Raft River in control of this one. And we want to thank Malta Farm and Ranch, ATC Communications, and Mount Harrison Audiology, as well as our major sponsors. Your local Toyota dealer, Project Filter, and Valley-Wide Co-op. Project Filter, they provide such a great service, not only to the state, but specifically to what we're about, to the high schools, to the students. It is such an epidemic in our high schools with vaping. I've talked to several administrators over the last couple of years, and I was told by one superintendent their biggest issue in the high school isn't bullying. It isn't, smoking in the boys' room. It is vaping. And I've talked to my kids in high school, and they have these vapes, in the sleeves of their hoodies, and they're actually doing it in the back of the room and in the hallway when it's crowded, and so it's an epidemic that's not healthy. But if you want to quit, and it's time to quit, anything tobacco vaping, get a hold of Project Filter. They care, they understand, and they will help. On the kick return, that's Pickering. Tiago Pickering has some room to run, and he gets tripped up. What a diving little foot tackle by number 20, Benny Smith. Saved the touchdown.
I thought he had turned the corner. I thought he was gone, and just shoelace grab.
Tiago Pickering was off, and just a reach. And another flag on the field. Clear back at the 30-yard line.
He hadn't even run into any blockers at that point, I think.
I mean, but y'all, all I can think is block to the back.
Yeah.
In this type of situation. The official's still talking it over. Here it is. And they're going to wave it off.
I hate when they just jump out of your pocket. Like that,
inadvertent. It was just, whoop, get back in there.
Well, like you were saying with Project Filter, I mean, I had 2 uncles that died of lung cancer. I mean, they smoke like chimneys, and obviously it's a little different with, tobacco versus vaping. But, all in the same group, you could say. It literally will.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
They died. They outlived my grandma still alive, and they didn't outlive her. Like,
Yeah.
it just, just.
Nope. Just get a hold of them. Project Filter, they will help you quit. When you're ready to quit, they're there. .348 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs now for the Rams. Fabi, the junior, under center. Hands it off to Dylan Pickering. He picks up about 6. So 2nd and 4. Pickering doing the bulk of the work here for the Rams.
That's a critical kick return for them as well to get in this field position. They've been trying to chip away. Pretty bad field position all afternoon for the Rams, starting at the 30, 35-yard line, 20. This time getting to start on the other side of the field inside Trojan territory, making things a little bit easier. You can see that end zone a little bit closer, gives you a little more confidence. And somebody moved early. The fullback position started as movement before anybody else. Penalty basically negates the first down 5-yard run as the ball is brought right back to the 41-yard line. So just start it all over again on 2nd down.
Second and 10. Fabi rolls to his left. Trying to find somebody. He does. What a throw. Perfect throw right into the hands of Nakaya Anderson. Good defense by Gabe Briggs. That was just a perfectly thrown ball.
Flag on the play.
And another flag on the play. A hold on Clearwater Valley. Bring it back. And then back a little more.
So now all the way back to the 50. Big penalty, big call there.
Yeah. Clock running, 2:35 left in the first half. Hope you're having a good time. We are. Bobby in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. He's going to try and tuck and run, but going nowhere. Throws it at the last second. I think the officials are going to look at each other and see if they're going to call intentional grounding. I don't think they are.
It was outside of the box, and he threw it across the line of scrimmage, and I think at that point you can't call it.
Side judge definitely wanted to talk about it, and down here you see Coach Evans talking to the other officials saying, hey, you sure about that?
I mean, it still brings up 3rd and forever, so it doesn't really matter.
Back at the 40-yard line.
I think there's much difference between 3rd and 20 and 3rd and 30.
Not 10 yards.
It's all about, that's
10
the
yards.
That's the difference, but
3rd and 25.
For a team that likes to keep it on the ground as much as Clearwater, not much of a difference.
I don't know if they have a choice
in
at this
play.
point. And they've seen this they've been in this position probably more than they like to be. Fabi scrambling for his life again, throws it downfield, out of bounds. Almost hit our photographer. Patty Thurer is down there. You see action photos up on IdahoSports.com in the next couple of days. I honestly didn't realize she was going to be here. I'm glad she's here.
Yeah, so if you've got son, nephew, cousin, whatever playing in this game, you'll want to check. Those photos are great. There will be great shots. If they are in this game, they will have great photos of them playing.
She's far enough away, I doubted myself, but double checking, that is her. Like, uh-oh. Didn't want to lie to you. I only lie to Logan.
I'll take it.
That's my promise to you.
My promise is that I'll only lie to somebody else. I promise.
I promise. I promise.
4th and 25.
they're going to go for it.
Flag on the play.
And the defense made the offense move. You don't see that very often.
The defense draws the offense off.
They're the ones that can move all they want.
Yep.
And, they did.
4th and 30.
So that just got a little more difficult. But like you said, what's the difference?
5 yards, apparently.
Yeah.
Touche.
Touche.
Gotcha.
How the turntables have turned.
I'll be here till 8. Whoa.
Oh, and a kick off the side of his foot goes out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. Looks to be around the 40.
Missed it. I missed the number, but one Raft River player did a complete somersault in the air. Luckily landed, well, I think he landed on his feet.
Nice.
Looked a lot worse than it was.
Minute 27 to go in the first half. 20-point lead for Raft River.
See if the Trojans can try to put one more on the board. They don't have very far to go, only put up a 58 yards, and when we saw in the last game, 3 touchdowns in the final 44 seconds of the half. It's definitely doable.
Back to pass, airs it out, has a man downfield. Can he get under it? Almost caught it. That would have been a spectacular catch by Seth Tracy. He got his hands on it with the dive. Just could not land with it. Great effort.
That was that close to being your highlight reel that you could throw on your prepcast or something. You know,
exactly.
A great play for everyone to see. That was phenomenal.
Takes the snap, high snap, brings it down. Tries to run it himself, gets away from everybody. And another flag on the field as he breaks free. And gets taken down on the 1 yard line, but yeah, everybody's coming back.
He's excited, but
a face mask.
Wow, that was not what I was expecting.
Me
I
either.
was kind of just like saying, let's not get excited here. It's coming back, but
depends on who it was on.
Face mask.
Oh, on Clearwater. So
they must have grabbed his face mask as he went through the line.
Yep.
So apologies for the unexcitement on that one. I just thought it was coming back.
Well, even the white hat after was, anyway, gave the signal that it was going to come back. But all right.
So about a yard away from another score for Raft River.
Being rushed. Throws it low, and a one-hopper off the face mask. That's tough to catch.
Yeah, he was scrambling back there, heard footsteps, and just needed to get rid of it. Always tried to throw on the run and to not spike it. I don't know how more quarterbacks don't do that. That's what I would do. I think I would just spike it down. But good attempt. They have 4 chances at it, so.
Yes. 2nd and goal from the 1. With 54 seconds left, so they can afford to spend some time here. All spread out. High snap, brought it down. Across the middle. Whoa, just a bad pass over his head. I think he almost could have just ran that in.
Yeah, I think he had space. I'm surprised. 2 straight throws from the 1. I just punch it in. I think he's big enough to just.
Well, you've got Tracy, you've got Loftmiller, Whitaker himself. I mean, you've got guys that can run a yard.
Just punch it in.
Got the big guys up front.
3rd goal from the 1.
Try it again. And they got in.
Touchdown, Trojans.
By a hair, touchdown, Raft River. I thought Clearwater might have stopped him at the goal line. But a touchdown, quarterback keeper from 1 yard out. 45-second mark of the first half. 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Raft River coming out here and showing everybody that they haven't skipped a beat and that they're ready to make that run, maybe back to the state championship. Last year, a great journey to get there, as they only lost one game the whole season, that opening week game against Oakley.
Little pitch. Kind of got tripped up, but regained his balance. And running it in, number 28, calling his name again, Alex Murillo. So 2-point conversion, good. 45 seconds left on the clock. Don't forget to check out our new Prepcast. Instead of just one every week, we broke it up into regions. So we've got a North Idaho, we've got a Palouse, we've got two here in the Treasure Valley. Wayne DeZuback covering the 5A and 4As, and you, Logan Green, covering the rest of the Treasure Valley. And I'm sure mixing in some 5A and 4As.
We just hit on it as it comes. I'll probably talk about my games as I do them, no matter what level it's at.
Got a Magic Valley Prepcast. Got a Southeast Idaho, and then a district, and then an East Idaho, and then we have one just for the 8-man. And by 8-man, it's the 8-man Prepcast, but it covers a small school. So we will talk about volleyball, cross country, those things. But we call it the 8-man Prepcast just because it's the small schools. But Brandon Bainey is involved in those, and he and I will be talking about these games for sure next week. Some of the players and some of the plays.
And it's great. Like when I'm at, I don't listen to mine. I cringe every time I listen to it. And I'm just, I mean, it's good to learn what I did wrong, but I enjoy just working, at my desk and put my headphones in and listen to everybody else's and find out what's going on. It's,
absolutely.
I usually kill an hour a day doing that while working. I mean, I'm working.
Yeah, of course.
I'm working, but
yeah,
it's great way to. Just some casual listening if you're looking for it.
And you can just go to Idaho Sports in the menu bar now. We have at the top menu, there's a Prepcasts menu option. Go down to each one. You can watch them on our YouTube channel or on Facebook, or you can just download the audio from wherever you get your podcasts, from Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, all these newfangled things I've never heard of.
Yeah, I usually listen to them on the Google.
Yeah, Google as well.
Podcasts, if I don't. Depends on where I'm at. If I need to listen to it on my phone, like while I'm driving, that's where I do it. Or I do like to watch the videos.
Because we are funny looking.
Yeah, that's true.
Fabi. Pocket collapses. He runs, tries to get across midfield. I think he might have. Oh, and they gave him more yards than I thought. They got him all the way down to the 47. So that's going to be second down and 2. At the 48-yard line. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Bobby way back in the shotgun. Solid 8 yards behind his center. Oh, and he gets dropped for the sack twice. So he gets dropped right back to the original line of scrimmage.
And the clock has stopped. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
It should have been running the whole time.
Let me bang my foot on the top on the press box.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, there it goes. Now it starts. 10 seconds. Probably would have been over.
Yeah, I think it would have been. That might do it for the half either way.
They're going to call a timeout. Yeah. A timeout's called.
I think their play clock was running. The game clock did not start, but I think the officials started the play clock in their pocket, and that they had to call a timeout with 4 seconds left. Yeah, so
time for one more play.
Might as well take advantage if you got the time, see what you can draw up, throw something deep, and make something out of nothing.
Again, our last game of the day is scheduled to start at 6:30. Not going to happen. It's going to be closer to 7 o'clock. Prairie versus Glens Ferry. The Pilots versus the Pirates.
That won't get tricky at all.
Yeah. And there's a few matchups that we encounter sometimes over the years. There's the Timberline Wolves and Lake City Timberwolves when they play each other. Capital Eagles versus the Eagle Mustangs. Gets interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to think of the others. It's always
doing an Eagle game is just hard. You just want to call them
Eagles, right?
It's just
yeah. Don't often have the school as a mascot name or a mascot name.
Yeah,
of
the
school.
Town is the name of a common mascot.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. It's actually 3rd and 8. Ooh, I think we might have some trickeration here because he turned around and talked to his fullback. Whispering some sweet nothings back there. Turns. And they're going deep into double coverage. Goes up off his fingertips. No good. With zeros on the clock. That's how the first half ends. 28-0. Raft River up on Clearwater Valley. We'll take a break and be back for the second half right after this.
At Toyota's national sales event, we don't just help you get the perfect vehicle. We're here to open new doors that lead to your road to greatness. Your journey starts at Toyota's national sales event.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're Valley Agronomics, and if you want to maximize your yields and grow more, the country's best agronomists are here to answer your questions, help you find the right products, and take advantage of the newest technologies. Whether you farm 1,000 acres or you're just starting out, we will be here for everything you need to help your farm grow. We're proud to employ your neighbors and be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley Agronomics, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
The injuries look like those seen in people exposed to poisons like mustard gas. That's how doctors are describing what they see in the lungs of vapors. The chemicals can essentially burn your lungs. Find the truth at BehindTheHaze.com.
Anthony Hernandez, Boone and Bell here with Teton Volkswagen. As a part of our no problem guarantee, Teton Volkswagen stands behind every car that rolls off our lot. That's why any car you purchase from us comes with a competitive warranty. Maybe you're looking at the new Atlas Crossport for your next adventure. New cars come with a 4-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Interested in a Jetta? Check out our great selection of certified pre-owns that come with a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Teton Volkswagen in Idaho Falls, where it's always no problem to buy and service your car.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
We're a valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
all they got. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty good. That way is that not good after a concussion? Is that real strong? Hit him in the hands a couple of times when he dropped it. It wasn't bad. Except for the fact that he didn't have everything that he wanted. It is. 4 is a lot. That's a lot. It's like you get through 2 and you're like, all right, over halfway. That's probably a little different. But it seems like all their games came down to the last decade. Maybe Sugar lose. Somebody lost. Sugar lost bad. Somebody lost. As time expired. Skyline. He didn't break the play. Skyline. That team, I don't know.
All right, we are back with the third quarter. Sorry, we've been here since 9 o'clock and hadn't eaten yet, so
it was nice to get some food in us.
Yeah, it was either pass out or do a halftime show, so we chose eating. All right, start things off. Clearwater will be kicking to Raft River. Clearwater down 28-0. Good deep kick. Got at the 15. Tegan Whitaker has some room, gets dropped at about the 39. Nice hard hit. Brought down by Ridge Schoen of Clearwater. And we're going to start the second half off with flags.
I don't know if you remember that Oregon All-Star game we did last year at Glenn's Ferry.
Yeah.
And there was
the
PA announcer. He was a little more on the edgy side, and he even told them to just hold the flag.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that in my life.
Yeah, he got away with a lot on the PA.
He was funny, though.
Yeah, I laughed. Officials might not have laughed.
Yeah, great. We're coming for you.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Thane Loftmiller gets the call. And no gain. Brings up 2nd and 10. Time now to start the second half right at 6 o'clock. So we might be pushing it, starting our last game at 7, even though it was supposed to start at 6:30.
So we were reminded that that 40-point rule will kick into effect anytime in the second half. So if Raft River happens to go up by 40, the clock it'll just run. It'll be a running clock.
I think Clearwater Valley has something to say about that.
Oh, yeah, they want to stop it now.
High snap, rolls to the near side, complete at the 31, makes a move, makes another move, goes back inside, right into the defense. Gabe Briggs, the junior, got the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Clock running just under 11 minutes now.
So was it last year? Wilder was playing Idaho City, and I think Idaho City was up 42-14 late in the third, and they came back and won 64-54. Right. So this is the one level of football where you can change your fortunes in a drop of a dime.
Tegan Whitaker has some room to run. Oh, almost stayed on his feet, and just to make sure, Anthony Carter comes through just in case.
I don't think it was ill-intended.
No, it's just, and I wasn't sure either. If his knee went down, he was being tackled but never really fell. So if your knee doesn't touch then
if
you
that
can
whistle's
still go.
not immediate, you know, if they delay even slightly, then.
And it was just a push. I mean, you could have come in and absolutely creamed him.
Yeah.
Clock running under 10 to play in the third. Takes a snap, another high snap, brings it down, and he gets leveled back at their own 40-yard line, loss of 10. Looks like they're going to do a loss of 9.
That's what you need if you're Clearwater, a big stop on first down. forces Raft River back 10 yards, and if you can stop them 2 more plays and get that ball back, you never know.
That high snap, he had to leave his feet to get it. So not only do you have to leave your feet, you take your eye off the defense. Don't know they're coming. And the shotgun again, another high snap. Quick screen pass, got tipped. That'll be an incomplete pass. That brings up 3rd and 14.
It was Dallas Lindsay. I think he was the one that got the sack, and he was also the one that got his hands on that pass. So, Lindsay doing a great job, 2 plays in a row, disrupting everything, bringing up 3rd and 20.
Playing some defense out there. I like it. All right, 3rd and a long, long way, 19 yards. Ball on the 41. Has a man, boy, he gets just absolutely walloped. And the ball's intercepted. Boy, he gets absolutely dropped. Tate Whitaker hit the ground hard as he threw that football.
Yeah, it was getting dragged down and hadn't released it yet. And Clearwater made it known, say, you'll stand back here long enough, we're coming too. So a big stop, big forced turnover to start off the half for Clearwater.
Absolutely huge stop. Getting the ball back. Opportunity to score here. 62 yards to the end zone. Shadows starting to get a little bit longer on the field. Sun directly behind us now. Yeah, we might be able to see our...
Last night we were part of the game.
Nice.
Eventually you get on the field and you can see your shadow.
And sacked, the ball's loose. Picked up, and that's going to be a touchdown. Picked up by Seth Tracy after the sack. And the official threw the marker down where it happened, and Ridge Schoen comes over and says, hey, excuse me, you dropped this.
He's like, no, leave it.
Yeah, leave it there. So after the fumble, just picked up and run back by Seth Tracy. Right around 30 yards. So 34-0 after a good defensive stop by Clearwater Valley. Official timeout.
There's the cramp.
And there's yeah, that's right. They're in the end zone on the big D. Stretching him out.
I think that's the first one we've seen today, or in this
Whoa,
game,
easy.
not today. No, that first game, that one was quite a bit in that game.
Everybody. He's up, walking off, and the problem with cramps, Logan, once you get one, they don't go away. You might get rid of it for a second, but when you engage that muscle again, it goes, oh, yeah, that's right. I need to cramp up.
I guess the one good thing, though, is it's a cramp. It's not a tear or a rip or a sprain.
It's not career-ending. He comes off kind of laughing.
I haven't seen what Raft River has in the cooler, whether it's mustard like the last game or
he's got something.
Big jar of pickles like the game before.
It's not pickles. It is pickles.
It is pickles.
I'll be darned.
Oh, the coach just took one out and ate it.
Coach says, hey, give me one of those pickles before you drink it all.
Here, let's see if we can...
Drinking the pickle juice.
Oh, he's having water. I want to see the pickle jar. There it is, the ceremonial passing of the pickles.
Classic, all right.
So there you go. Coach decided, hey, give me one of those pickles.
Yeah. At least they're keeping it in a cooler. That Mountain Dew I drank in the second game was literally hot.
I guess my little cooler with 3 kids' lunch freezers didn't work.
And there's a run. 1st and goal from the 3. Went nowhere.
Extra point is no good.
Oh, excuse me. Extra point. I forgot they scored, Logan.
Yeah,
Where were you on that one?
I didn't want to say anything. Just kidding.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. 34-0 is where we stand. 8:57 left in the third quarter. You kind of hope the cramps stop there. And it's just not fun. Definitely worse things that can happen, but it's still very painful, and it affects how you play.
I am not a tough guy at all. But these guys all are.
Yep.
And for them to go down and not just be able to hop up, that's got to be painful. That's the last thing that they want to do is lay there and say, did you break anything? No.
Yeah.
Did somebody step on you? No.
Cramp.
Did you get hurt? No, it's just a cramp.
Yeah.
It must be painful to just stay there. And
that was Murillo. I mean, he's been a big playmaker here for Raft River in the first half. Definitely a guy they want and need out on the field. Maybe not so much up 34-0, but he's definitely one of those top athletes here.
Yeah, key contributor for the Trojans.
Well, set to kick off for Raft River, number 40. Ethan Southern. How are you?
That's the same truck that honked earlier.
There's the kick, lands at the 27, up in the air. Taken by Diego Pickering. Cuts back inside and gets brought down just shy of midfield. About the 47-yard line.
So 2 returns for him in this quarter, and both of them he's gotten past the 40-yard line on. A couple great returns for him.
First and 10 for the Rams.
Clearwater got to get something up here. Can't put the ball on the ground. Need to punch it in for 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you always want to, but in this situation, you're a little more desperate than usual.
Exactly. 8:48 on the clock, third quarter. One more game after this one, Prairie Glens Ferry. Pirates and the Pilots. So the handoff goes to the left side, Dylan Pickering, and he gets stopped. That's going to be 2nd and 10, no gain.
Brought down by Corbin Hansen.
Corbin Hansen on the tackle.
On the play. Actually a slight loss.
Nope, they're going to move it back. Bad spot.
Now no gain.
PA
Reverse.
guy. Yeah, PA guy is from Cottonwood, Prairie, PA. Nice guy, good PA announcer. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Clock's running, 8:15. And a jump off sides.
It's funny, the lineman who jumped and the defense, and they were on opposite ends of the line.
Yep.
I'm having my – sorry, if the camera shakes, it's not Jurassic Park. It's very – that must be how they filmed that scene.
Yes. Back to pass. A little bit of time. You're never going to have all the time you want. He fires across the middle. Midfield. Gets back in between the down markers. Across midfield. So that's going to be at the Raft River 46-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 4, excuse me.
There's just this bubble here we're on top of the press box, and I step on it, it goes down or it comes up, and I don't know it's going to do it until I step and it goes down.
The old toy is like a racquetball cut in half called a poppet, and you fold it inside out.
Oh, yeah.
And you wait and it pops up.
It's exactly like that,
Yeah.
yes.
We were entertained by simple things back in my day.
My kids actually got one of those this summer at the zoo.
And
The gift shop that has tons of little knickknacks. They thought they had never seen one before. They thought it was awesome. Not playing with it anymore, but at the time.
A little pitch out. Left back pass comes right back to Fabi. Left it short. Did he catch it, though? They're going to say he did. Nice play. Got him the first down. Down to the 41-yard line.
A little trickeration.
I like it.
Hey, gets the first down. That's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
Get it and get a fresh set of downs and try it again.
So 1st and 10 from the Raft River 41. 6:35 clock running. Here at Middleton High School, home of the Vikings. Beautiful facility. And houses going up everywhere. 90 degrees in front of us. Construction.
Yeah, everywhere in Middleton.
Back to the line under center. Anthony Fabi turns. Rolls to his left, being pursued. A little shovel pass. And it's caught, but it's going to be for a loss of about 5 yards.
It was dangerous. That could have been picked off.
Yep, fumbled. So it was a loss of 5. So it should be 2nd and 15. It was a completed pass, I guess, technically. Not good for your stat line, though.
I've always wondered, on a play like that, would a coach say, great job catching that and losing 5 yards, or just knock that thing down and don't catch it?
Right, right. There's a run up the middle, breaks free. Dylan Pickering, a big run, gets the first down and more. All the way down to the 27-yard line.
We got an official that went down. Hopefully he's okay.
Man down in the backfield. They help him up. Raft River coaches coming out. Sucking up a little bit. Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
you okay? No, kidding. Kidding.
He's kind of laughing about it, the official.
He just had his legs taken out from under him.
That's rough. You know, you see some of them,
Yep.
they're part of the field. You know, you've seen it a couple times where a throw bounce off the official's head and gets intercepted, and there's like, we're part of the play, and sometimes they're in the middle of it and get run over and knocked down. And
They're going to see if he's okay.
get him some water.
Some high-quality H2O.
Nobody comes to check on us if we fall down.
Nobody cares about the broadcasters. Nobody.
Though here at Middleton a few times, we've been up here in the freezing cold and gotten hot chocolate, which was nice.
That's true. That is true.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
But I think we mentioned this earlier, that when Brandon and Sagey went to Raft River last year, that they brought them up some food at halftime.
Yeah, I got that. They came and take our order.
Look at that. So
Raft River was the place to go.
I need to do one of their games.
Man, it's audio only now. They're having their pick slots installed next week. So we can no longer go and do video there. 5:05 on the clock.
I'll take the audio and the hamburger. It's all right. I'll just always take the hamburger. It don't matter where it's at.
Is there a hamburger involved? Yes. Okay, I'll go.
It's 9 hours. Done.
Handoff. Pickering around the left side.
Dylan Pickering on the carry.
It's about 8 yards out of it. Good run. Boy, he has done a lot of work today. Clock continues to run. 4:50 on the clock.
And definitely the best drive of the day for Clearwater, really knocking on the door, finally inside the red zone.
Yeah, that's exactly right. 2nd and 3 on the 19. Handoff. Pickering again. Barrels forward. Looks to have gotten the first down. Yep, gets the first down. Fresh set of downs now for the Rams as they're knocking on the door of the end zone.
And an event like this is great because you get these teams that probably wouldn't play each other because of the distance, being able to match up.
Uh-oh. Jumped, got back, no flags. Pickering again gets the call. Gain of about 4.
Idaho just, the way we're laid out, just what I think somebody said, if Malad were to travel to Bonner's Ferry or something like that it's closer for them to go to Vegas.
Yep. I've done stories on the travel for tournaments like volleyball, where teams like Malad have to go all the way to North Idaho when there's maybe one North Idaho team in the whole tournament. Right. And it's closer for them to go to Vegas than it is. And if they said, hey, we're going to play the state tournament in Vegas, people would go, what? But making
that's a great point. It sounds further away, but
yeah. Being rushed. Fabi gets away, goes to the sideline, and actually gets some positive yards. Nice run by Anthony Fabi.
I mean, you look around the state, and teams in Idaho played teams from Montana, Wyoming, Utah, and Nevada this week. So we had 4 states all playing teams from Idaho this week. So from all over want to come and play the Idaho talent in the
Absolutely.
You know, you especially look at Utah and you say, you got to have tons of schools that you can play down there, but they want to come up and play against Idaho schools.
There's a handoff, gives it up. Diego Pickering, and he's going to get taken down for a loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and 5, maybe 6. Yeah, looks like, nope, they go back to 5. So 4th and 5.
4th and about 4 to 5 yards.
Ball sitting right on the 10-yard line. Play comes in from the sideline. Clock running, 2:30 to go, third quarter.
This is a big play. I think that they got to get this first down if they want any shot at it.
Yep.
And haven't been this close in a long time. It'd be a punch to the gut to not score this close.
Bobby pitches it, gives it to Pickering. Around the right side, big block. And he's going to get brought down close to a first down. I'm not sure how close.
Oh, I think he's about a yard short.
Turnover on downs goes back to Raft River. So close. Just couldn't do it. Missed it by about a yard, like you said.
Session stand is going to be closing here at just a little bit, 6:45 at the latest. So if you'd like to get something, you might want to run down there and grab what you need. Also, please, as you have been before, pick up your trash as you leave. Anything you bring in, take it out and throw it in the trash can. We'd appreciate it.
Not your kids.
Anything.
2:06 on the clock. His own end zone. Gets it away. We're going to say incomplete pass. Barely.
It's almost a safety. Very close.
It was very, very close.
2nd and 10, just the 9-yard line.
I think most of the fans for the next game, there's still a little bit of Clearwater fans over there. Whoever is playing on that side, they'll be over here.
Yes. In the shade.
Side still baking. We've seen it here. There's been quite a bit of Clearwater fans on this side of the field, even though it's not their, quote, side.
There's a handoff. Cole Spencer on the run. Tried to cut back inside, and he's going to get brought down at the 43-yard line. Cole Spencer. Just an explosive player. He's brought down by number 42, Ridge Schoen. Got him, definitely got him away from their own end zone, though.
Yeah, it's a huge play when you're back there. I mean, the last play was almost a safety.
Yeah.
And now you're all the way up to 43. Makes a huge difference when you don't have to worry about you running out of real estate back there, or if I make one mistake, I give up 2 points and possession.
Exactly. A lot of room there on the right side. Under center. It's Whitaker. Hands it off, gives it right back. Into hands. Thane Loffmiller. Loffmiller gets down inside the 20 to the 16.
Thane Loffmiller on the carry.
Cole Spencer, Thane Loffmiller, Tate Whitaker, Seth Tracy. I mean, these guys, they got some players on here that can put up big numbers. And if they do it all in the same game, watch out.
And they're just so big. I think that's the offensive line is. They grow them thick in Malta.
They
and,
do.
They just always seem to have these big guys.
Gave up Cole Spencer this time. He's going to get in the end zone. And he could have gone to his left for a clear path, but instead he went to his right in order to lay a lick on the defense on his way in. Kind of a how do you do. So another touchdown. Put up by number 2, Cole Spencer. Makes it 40-0.
Low something over there?
No.
Oh, just tapping.
Back to pass. Whitaker. Back to the end zone, wide open. Thane Loffmiller 2-point conversion. And 17 seconds left in the third. 42-0.
It's hard to believe that week one is pretty much wrapped up now. It's much anticipated.
Yep.
You can't wait for it to come, and now it's over.
Now it's done.
And we're about to be at week 2, and right in the thick of it before we know it. We were saying a few weeks ago, right to be about at the beginning,
right?
And it's hard to believe we made it. And I love it.
In the blink of an eye, we're going to be at soccer districts and volleyball districts, and then we're going to be at the football state tournament, before we know it.
Right, and we did some soccer, the play-in games last year. Those were a lot of fun, and Middleton's got a great field for doing soccer. If we're allowed to come back and do those are fun.
Going to do a lot more lacrosse this year as well.
Yeah, that was we had a great run. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 tournament games, and then the 2 championship games at College of Idaho, and that was a great tournament. And
you need to teach more of our guys how to call lacrosse, because you're the only one that knows lacrosse.
It would be fun to. One of my nephews in Idaho Falls he's going to try and play, and so that would give me an excuse. Go do an Idaho Falls game, train somebody up on it, and come back.
Perfect.
But, there was definitely a lot of interest in lacrosse, so if we could get more of those games, there's teams all over the state that play. Yep. Moscow has a team, Coeur d'Alene, Lake City.
Big boot. Taking it to 17. Here comes, staying on his feet and brought down inside the 30. Nakaya Anderson. Mr. Anderson. 6 seconds on the clock. And we should, I don't think it's 45. I think it is 40 points.
Maybe after the...
Nah, I thought it was any time in the second half.
That's what I thought, too.
Well, 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. 6 seconds on the clock. Little pitch out. Gain of a couple for Dylan Pickering. And that's how the third quarter ends. 3 down, folks. 1 to go here in Game 3 of the 8-man Idaho 8-man Classic, where Raft River leads 42-0. We'll take a quick break and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter, where the Trojans lead the Rams 42-0. Great performances tonight for Raft River. Tate Whitaker at quarterback, Thane Loftmiller, Seth Tracy, Cole Spencer, Alex Murillo. Make sure you stay tuned after the game. We'll announce the IdahoSports.com player of the game. No, you are not eligible, Logan. Sorry.
Oh, darn.
Being taken way back and dropped at the 12-yard line. And Fabi just looks around saying, little help, guys. Not a happy camper as he walks to the sideline.
Doesn't get much easier for Clearwater after this. Next week they're off next week actually, but then the week after they get to go over to Cottonwood and play Prairie.
We'll get to see them in the next game.
And then they play Genesee, Logos, Lapwai, Potlatch, Troy, and Kamei. So there's your quick bang, bang, bang schedule for the Rams.
So 3rd and 21. And this has got to be their 5th or 6th. 3rd and long of the game. At the 11-minute mark. He jumps. Another flag down.
Clearwater, they're off next week, Raft River's also off next week. Then they'll play Grace. And then Butte County. Butte County, last night, they surprised a lot of people by going over to Water Springs, a team that really ran through that side of their conference last year and hung 77 on the Warriors.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought that was a typo, and then I looked around, and sure enough, it was.
It was right.
So the Pirates looking strong this year. They might be someone to have to reckon with in the 1AD1.
Low snap, able to get it. Fabi has some room to run. It collapses on him. If he can get around, and he doesn't. He doesn't get around the defender. Fabi picks up a few, about 5. Fabi goes to the sideline and says, I need a break.
He's been under duress a lot this afternoon.
And instead, they're going to send him back out.
Well, you don't get that. You don't get a break.
Yeah, he had his helmet off, and they called him back in. They're gonna punt. So you need to come back in and punt. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only counting 7 Rams, and the punt gets blocked. Taken back, and a touchdown. The punt's blocked and recovered by Raft River. And it's just getting bad to worse. There we go. I was going to go down and remind them, and the white hat just gave him the signal to wind the clock up. There they go. Now the clock's running. Must be 45 points, not 40. Handoff, and he's going to be stopped. Nice job by that Clearwater defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
On the carry, extra point is no good.
So 48-0, 8:55 left in this one. We're going to step away, take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
We're Valley-wide Country Store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
All right, welcome back. The running clock is in play. It will stop on timeouts, and then after the 2-point conversion try. That includes injury timeouts. Again, 8:55 left in this one, and it should go pretty quick, unless they decide to start throwing penalties like they did the first 3 quarters. Kicking deep. Going to be picked up by Bass Myers. Myers tucks it, goes around the opposite side, and gets brought down hard. Big tackle. Huh. Whoops. So 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Looking around, I'm trying to see Prairie and looks
I think that Glenn's Ferry warming up. I don't see Prairie. I thought I saw them sitting in their jerseys around earlier, but
they're probably trying to stay cool. Maybe they're on their bus. First and 10. Under center is Fabi. Gives it up. Dylan Pickering. It's about 9 yards.
Loftmiller on the carry.
No, I'm sorry. That was Loftmiller.
no.
No.
I think he's looking at his other 14.
It is Pickering. Got to trust myself, not the PA guy. So they give him the first down. I thought he only got 9. He got 10. 7.5 to play in this one. Under center again, handoff. Gain about 4 by Pickering. Keep it on the ground. Let the time run off. Get out of here without any injuries is the big thing at this point.
Yeah, you just don't want to see that, especially in the first week.
Yep. No point of doing anything crazy when it's 48-0 and 6.5 minutes left. Just get out and everybody healthy.
He's hating the NFL when you see somebody go have a season-ending injury in a preseason game.
Exactly.
That just doesn't even matter.
Back to pass this time. Airs it out. Couldn't bring it down. Intended for Ridge Schoen.
Little kids down here playing on the track. Last night over to the left, there was like a full-fledged game going on, and I saw somewhere on the interwebs a school had built a nice facility like this at Middleton, but back behind the end zone, they made a field going the other way, opposite for the kids.
Oh,
so they
cool.
had a picture of it, and the kids were playing back behind the goal play. It's a great picture.
That's awesome.
Great setup for them.
In the shotgun, 3rd and 6. Handoff to Pickering, and he's going to get dropped back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up about 4th and 10. I'm looking at your line for the scoring summary. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touchdowns. And Cole Spencer had 2. The other touchdowns were all by other people. So 7 touchdowns, 6 players scored.
That's a way to distribute the ball and not show your hand, right?
Wow.
They're not showing what they're leaning on.
It's amazing. Of course, that last one was scored by Ethan Southern, who on the fumble, or excuse me, the blocked punt.
Yeah, and he's usually not somebody that's going to score a touchdown, so he'll remember that one.
So 4th and 10. Back to pass. Has some time. And he's going to get brought down. Oh, I think it would have been an incomplete pass. The whistle didn't blow. Kind of acted like it was a fumble, but doesn't matter. It's turned over on downs. So, Raft River starts at the Clearwater 38-yard line. 4.5 left in this one. Again, the clock is running. Mercy rule in effect.
We'll see probably a different crew in there right now to play offense for Raft River. Somebody else at quarterback.
Wesley Spratling. I see that number correctly, and it is a pitch out. Out to Kai Ward, freshman. And he picks up about 4 yards. Maybe even 5. Yeah, he gets 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5 after a strong run by Kai Ward.
So it's a good chance for these guys. They don't have JV at this level, so those freshmen that are, in a position where they can't come in and make an immediate impact end up not doing much those first years, but they get a chance to play right now in these varsity games, which is great.
A little pitch coming around the right side, lowers the shoulder and gets some more yards. Nice run by Kai Ward. Kai gets the first down plus some and lays a pretty good hit himself there at the end.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to make the most of my few minutes in this game.
Heck yeah.
And there's Prairie. I see him now coming out. They're the lucky ones getting to wear white in this game.
Back to the line, 1st and 10, ball on the 23. Clock at 2:45. Handoff, this time to Treg Whitaker. Another nice gain.
Treg Whitaker on the carry. Brought down by Rick Shell.
Just 2.5 minutes left. This one just about wrapped up here from Middleton. We mentioned it in other games. Middleton just has great facilities. Had a couple of different state championships held here last year and then a state tournament level.
Another handoff to Kai Ward. And another big gain.
I believe it's girls 3A. Is that who usually?
That's who we did this year, yeah.
They kind of always have the girls 3A here, I believe.
Yeah, I think Lauren and I did it. So this year, last year, we did 3A. Or both years, I guess. I can't remember.
1A D1 usually over at Columbia, not too far away.
There's a little pitch to Kai Ward again. Boy, that kid can just lower the shoulder and lay licks. He's having himself a great couple of minutes here at the end of the game. Gets a first down. 1st and 10 from the 11. Minute and a half left.
He hasn't gone down easily.
No.
Any of these carries he's had, he's made sure to let them know that he's there when they get ground on him.
Hand up the middle, maybe a gain of 1, Treg Whitaker. Now we're right at the minute mark.
Treg Whitaker on the carry.
And in at quarterback now is Wesley Spratling, the senior. Clock running as he came to the sideline to get the play. So
you don't see that very much where they take the trot over and they're doing the traditional huddle. You don't see that much anymore anywhere.
Right.
That huddle and break out, usually they
just look at their wrist and call it good. And with 17 seconds, that's going to do it. Boy. The IdahoSports.com player of the game, Logan, there's some names we have to go through. Cole Spencer stands out to me. Not only did he have 2 touchdowns, great, but he had some big runs as well for a lot of yards. So unless you disagree.
No, I agree with that. I think he's definitely deserving of that award, just all over the place. A lot of big runs at set-up touchdowns by other people and kind of eating away at the clock and just dominating time of possession.
He had a 64-yard punt return in the second quarter, put him up 20-0, and then had that 1-yard run there in the third quarter. So
18 yards.
Was it 18?
Yes, 18 down here.
Dr. Green. Bad handwriting.
Yeah,
Right.
I got it.
All right.
Chicken scratch.
Yeah. Pot, kettle, same thing. All right, well, that's going to do it here. Final score, Raft River 48, Clearwater Valley 0. Again, we want to thank Malta Farm and Ranch, Williams Saddle and Tack inside Malta Farm and Ranch Supplier, your suppliers for all your custom leather and leather repairs. Come in and see what we can build for you. Follow them on Facebook or call 208-645-2000. Always proud supporters of the Raft River football team. ATC Communications, family-owned company that was started in 1929. Proud to support the local communities. Want to wish Raft River good luck this season in their quest back to the state championship. ATC, the home of unlimited internet. With super fast speeds combined with top-notch customer support, ATC is the best choice for internet. And Mount Harrison Audiology and Hearing Aids there in Rupert. Pickup family grateful to be able to serve the Mini-Cassia area. Call to make an appointment at Mount Harrison Audiology and Hearing Aids, 208-312-0957, or online at mountharrisonaudiology.com. For my color guy, Logan Green, and everyone behind the scenes here at IdahoSports.com, I'm merely Paul Kingsbury. Again, your final score, Raft River 48, Clearwater Valley 0. Have a good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com Game Streams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the